Heyo flyers! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am the Flying Fabio and welcome back to the channel. You know what just happened? This was the first time ever in the history of my channel, which is gonna complete a year soon, that I didn't feel any anxiety when I was about to hit streaming. Like, switch from that intro screen to me just now. I always feel anxiety. This was the first time where I was like, yeah, whatever, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. So, by the way, I also don't know if this has let people that were watching Captain A-Rash know that we're back. I've never done that before. I've never raided another channel half an hour ago and then came back on stream. So how does that work? Does anybody know? Did you get an alert when you were at Captain A-Rash's stream? And if you want to stay there, awesome. Have at it, right? But still. Or is the chat that I'm reading the chat that's in Captain A-Rash? Hold on a second. Oh, yes. Interesting. Okay, so I read chat in OBS, right? The chat in OBS is still the chat from Captain A-Rash's stream. Interesting. Let me see if I can disable the chat and then enable it again. See if that resets it, because on my creator screen I can see you guys talking to me in my chat, but let me see if OBS is smart enough to do that switch. Nope. Interesting. Okay, so how do I do this? Can I get this out of here? Pop out. Yes. Okay, I'm popping out the chat. I'm gonna put it over here and maybe I'll be able to use this. All right, I stayed on your channel, so when you came back, got it, Bear. Okay, okay. Yeah, Fred, hello. Yeah, now I'm back to normal chat here. Not in OBS, I had to pop it out, but yeah. I have both, actually. Yeah, Espen. I popped out my chat so I can talk to you guys, but I have my normal chat, which apparently is showing Captain A-Rash's chat. That's so weird. That's so weird. Guys, guess what? Guess what? Look at this. We even have Nantucket Tower. Nantucket is where we are right now. I'm going to cover all this, but we even have Tower waiting for us. Waiting for us. Okay, so welcome to the first of the Wings program flights. And then you're like, wait, what? What the hell are you even talking about, dude? Let me show you. So, as part of VATSIM has regions. Right, VATSIM is online controllers for Flight Simulator. Okay, then it has regions. There's like VATSIM Europe, VATSIM US, VATSIM South America, etc. Then you have regions within regions. So within the US, VAT USA, you have all the different centers, right? Cleveland Center, Jacksonville Center, Dallas Center, Boston Center. Boston Center is one of the best. They have their own page full of amazing information. They have incredible controllers, but they have something really cool. By the way, this is the home page, and right now, oops, sorry, home. And right now they're having, let me see if I can show it. I think it's the Tea Party's not here because it's upcoming events. Okay, they're having their Tea Party today. So look who's on, right? Boston Center, Boston Approach, Boston Tower, Boston Ground. We also have Nantucket Tower. So thanks, Elias. Thanks for waiting for us, buddy. Really appreciate it. I know we're late, but really appreciate it. So they have the Wings program. What is the Wings program? What is the Wing? Oh my God, I'm not going to be able to read that chat. Hold on a second. Where did that chat go? Where did that chat go? Gosh. Okay, here. Oh, all right. Is there a way? No, Windows 11 doesn't do that. You know what Windows 11 should do? There should be a way for you to pin a window on top of all other windows and it doesn't move. That should be it. Was a ton of fun. Okay, so Tea Party was last weekend. Oh, my bad, dude. I thought it was this weekend. My bad. Was a ton of fun. Today is just a staff up in honor of you guys. What? What? Oh, Elias is in chat too. Oh my God. I feel so bad for being this late. These guys were waiting for me at 10:30 this morning. But, to be fair, I screwed up. That's my fare, right? What's the Wings program, guys? So the Wings program, welcome to Wings over New England. Let me introduce you to this real quick before we get going, because otherwise it's not going to do justice to the program, right? By the way, here's a quick description. Wings over New England. BVA's Boston Virtual ARTCC, right? ARTCC, Air Route Traffic Control Center. Sure. BVA series of self-paced challenge flights designed to teach safe operation of virtual aircraft within the online air traffic system. Basically, you want to learn how to fly online with controllers? Go through the Wings program. These guys are awesome at what they do. Awesome. Yeah, bad pilot. I know. All right. Boston Virtual ARTCC's Wings over New England, Wings, is BVA's pilot training program. The program helps teach members skills that can be used for online flying in VFR and IFR environments, right? Making the most of what an at-home flight simulator can teach you. And an at-home flight simulator nowadays can teach you a whole lot. It includes, this is important, structured but self-guided training lessons. Yes, that do not rely directly on an instructor or mentor, allowing pilots to learn at their own pace and in a comfortable environment. Very nice. I'm gonna close this chat here, otherwise I'm gonna read Captain A. Rash's chat by mistake. Hey, Dr. Don. Okay, awesome. In Discord chat, or did you send me a message? Let's see, Dr. Don. Sorry, guys. Dr. Don is the winner of a giveaway we had today. Oh, I see it. So, Dr. Don, that's not what I need. And instead of putting it in general, let's just do it via message. So, look, on your Discord, if you go to the right side of your Discord, you should be able to see me, my name. There's names of all kinds of people on the right side, right? You have all kinds of users. I should be towards the top. Click on me, and then send me a message. If you click on me, there's a message right here on the bottom, and I need your email address for Sim Market. Hey, big guy. Bryce Ball is here too. What's up, guys? How is everybody doing today? All right, so this is the best part of it all. The program is comprised of 30 flights. That's right, we have a lot of flights to do, but it's going to teach us everything we need to know about VATSIM, about flying ATC online. Each of which contains a series of tasks. Every flight is flown under the watchful eyes of BVA's air traffic controllers, like Elias, who is here in chat. Hi, Elias. How are you, buddy? Who monitor your progress to ensure each of the tasks for that flight is completed correctly. If the controller determines you successfully met the criteria for a flight, you achieve that rating. So, what are we talking about? I'm going to go to the flights just to show you guys. Here's the getting started. Hold on, let me get to the flights. I'll go back and read the other stuff. So look, we have VFR flights. I think there's 8 of them, 6 of them. 6 VFR flights, and they get more and more complex. So the first one, the one we're doing today, traffic pattern. We're just going to fly around the pattern, learn how to talk to tower when we're flying around the pattern. It's very simple, but it is your first step into flying ATC online, right? Then you start expanding out. VFR navigation and flight following, entering Class B airspace, exiting Class B airspace, cross country. We're going to go from A to B. And then there's a helicopter routes one. We'll see if we do that or not. Then we get into IFR flights. IFR flights, a lot more than 6. We have 24 of them. And it's going to teach you everything you need to know. Everything. We're going to do all of these one at a time. Okay, so let's go back a couple. All right. Starting out with VFR close traffic, that's aircraft or airport traffic pattern, and Nantucket. Hey, Taragashi, thank you very much, man. Giving out to Elias Sanchez. Hey, Elias, sorry, Elias. Elias, you just got a sub, buddy. That's awesome. Thank you, man. Looking forward to the flights. Me too, man. Me too. Hey, Ron Solo is here. Hey, Ron Solo, how are you? Foxtrot too. Hey, guys. How's it going? All right. So, the series of challenge flights builds to complex IFR procedures like holds, diversions, missed approaches, descent via arrivals, and more. And we have to pass these flights. We can screw it up and not pass. And that's probably going to happen, right? But we're going to learn a lot when we do that. The first 6 flights are flown under VFR, yep, while the remaining flights focus on IFR. Okay. Along the way, pilots visit some of BVA's larger featured airports, as well as several smaller, uncontrolled fields that rarely see traffic. We're going to see both. Okay? Got it, Don Don. Got it, sir. Thank you. I'm sending it right now to M&M Simulations. If I can find him. Where'd he go? Oh, there it is. Perfect. All right. You should have that in your account in no time. And then enjoy Altenheim Airport. The Sheeta special. Yes, yes, yes. I can't wait to have Sheet here. All right, so, oh, hold on. Whenever you get to the IFR flights, where you do the RNAV into KPQI, you have to use the Whoop Up TAA to be a true Wings graduate. Okay, I don't even know what that is, so I guess we're going to have to wait and get there. You see this Whoop Up right here? So this means that southwest of Whoop Up to 30 miles between the 003 course and the 093 course is the quadrant. Southwest of Whoop Up. Once you hit 30 miles from Whoop Up, you can descend to 3,600 feet. Then you go cross Whoop Up at 3,600 feet, then down to 3,200 feet and continue. Whoop Up! Nice. Yes, Dr. Don. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Okay. Guys, we need to get started, so let's finish this. We've specifically selected airports. Hang on a second. Somebody's running their jet engine for no reason. There we go. All right. We specifically selected airports that offer unique approaches, great add-on scenery, and cool challenges. After crisscrossing our airspace, the program concludes back where it started, with pilots flying a charted visual flight rules approach into Nantucket. Nice. All right. Now, if you want to do this program, here's what you need to know. The program assumes you are already capable of physically flying your aircraft. You got to be able to maintain a heading, maintain an altitude, know how to do a go-around, all that kind of stuff. That basic stuff, they're not going to teach you. You got to know that. I can teach you that stuff. A lot of other people can teach you that stuff. The sim can teach you that stuff if you do the lessons that come in the sim. As such, you will not learn procedures specific to a particular airplane, such as how to tune radios, when to turn on landing lights, use of flaps, what airspeeds to fly, etc., etc. If you're seeking help in any of these areas, connect with our members on Discord and TeamSpeak. They even offer to help you with that, but not through the Wings program. Okay. Alternatively, one-on-one virtual flight training is available from VetStar. That's right, VetStar is an amazing place. You can go there too and get some help there. All right. If you're looking for resources for getting started with online flying, like how to install model matching or optimizing your simulator for the network, visit the orientation page. Very nice. It's very organized. Their site's great. These guys are pros, right? Nice. Done. M&M Simulations already got your email. They're working on it. Okay. So to participate, pilots must be members of Boston Virtual ARTCC. That's right. You can join the community right here, right? As Wings is not affiliated with VetSim's pilot training department, members cannot receive VetSim P ratings through this program. This is only for your own education. Okay? All right, cool. If you're ready to get started, let's go. So here we go. Flights may be attempted anytime the airspace covered on the flight you wish to attempt is actively being controlled. Like right now, Elias doing tower, right? Evan is doing center. We got plenty of controllers right now. But you have to look at the flight that you need to do. If it's a cross-country flight, for example, you're going to need ATC all the way from origin to destination. So you got to make sure those people are online, or talk to them in their Discord and arrange for people to be online when you want to fly. Okay. There is no need to pre-schedule or set up time to fly, though you will need to check with ATC to ensure they can cover your entire flight before you get started. Makes sense, right? They have expected ATC on the homepage. Down here, they put who they expect is going to be online at what times, which is pretty amazing. Most VetSim places don't do this. Boston is one of the leading ones, so you get luxuries like this, right? Pretty awesome. All right. Requirements. To participate in Wings, you need to be a member of the Boston Virtual ARTCC. That's easy to do. Able to connect as a pilot to the VetSim network. You need to do that on your own. Capable of operating the aircraft they choose to fly on the network. Do your homework. Using full voice capability. Right. Text only or receive only pilots won't be able to complete all test standards. You got to be able to do voice. How to participate. Determine the rating in which to fly. Today, VFR Flight 1. Read the materials. We're about to do that. Ensure ATC availability. We got it. Connect to the network. Yes. Confirm at the first controller you will encounter via voice transmission that ATC will be able to monitor your flight. We already did that before today's flight, so we're good. File a flight plan if required. We have. I filed a flight plan for Nantucket VFR traffic pattern. Okay. Complete the flight while complying with the listed test standards to the best of your ability. The test standards are going to be on VFR Flight 1's page, which we're going to next. And when you've completed the flight, ask ATC for your results. Dun, dun, dun! They are awesome. Hello, Pilot Enrico. ¿Cómo estai? I'm excited to do the Wings flights. Earning your rating. Once you arrive at your destination airport, speak to air traffic control to determine whether you passed the rating. The controller may also provide additional comments or suggestions, so you may have passed, but they may have feedback for you. So make sure to close that loop. If you pass, air traffic control will update the pilot ratings normally right away. However, please allow up to 24 hours. Got it. Okay? After doing a flight, you can move on to the next one immediately. Whether or not your rating has been assigned, that's good to know. If you make a mistake during your flight, don't panic. I'm going to make lots of mistakes, as you're about to see. This is a learning-oriented program, and there's no real failures. If you acknowledge the error, air traffic control will likely give you another chance. Or, at least, make sure you understand what should have been done differently, and then you can try again the next time. DVA's controllers are not monitoring your flight to fail you if you make one mistake. The goal is that you learn something from each and every rating. Amazing attitude. Congratulations. Boston Virtual ARTCC, you guys. Rock it. Rock it. Hey, Hokenhef! Thank you very much, buddy.
Just
that's 6 months streak. Oh, Tubes with the raid. I didn't even see the raid. Tube or Tube Star. What's up, man? Tube Star. It's Tub Star. What am I even saying? Tub Star. Sorry I butchered your name, and hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Glad you're here. Glad your viewers are here, too. Hokenhef, let's go, buddy. Thank you. All right. So, alternate airports, fly with AC. Any Wings over New England flight can be flown when Boston Center is online. However, we encourage you to plan your flights to experience as much air traffic control availability as possible. Let's go, because Tower is waiting for us. Okay. Now, here's what they say. For example, Wings IFR 4 is an IFR flight between Martha's Vineyard and Albany. However, if ground, tower, and approach are online at whatever that is, I can't remember what this is. Alternate airports allows the pilot to instead fly Wings. Ah, got it. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's not Providence. I don't know what that is. All right, if you're ready to get started, visit the flights page. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Portland, Maine. Got it. Thank you, Buzz. I've been there. Beautiful place. That was an interesting question there, friend to all. Huh. Okay. This is not intended for group flights. Yeah, no, it's intended to be separately. Then Darian, what's up, man? Choose your experience. For the best experience, BVA recommends flying the full program, starting with VFR 1 and working sequentially through the others. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. However, we also know that not all virtual pilots find enjoyment or even a need to understand all aspects of flying. So they're saying, if you want to do, you know, whatever, a la carte, you can do it. Oh, look, they even break it down into, if you just want to do airline flying, do these flights. If you want to do complex IFR, do these flights. RNF, do these flights. That's cool. That's super cool. That's super cool. Hey, oh, Lukes, what's up, man? Well, but being done on a Friday, and we're not doing the ATC, the pros are doing the ATC, Lukes. Lukes, this is Boston Virtual ARTCC, and we're starting the Wings program, where we do a bunch of VFR 6 VFR flights and 24 IFR flights to learn everything there is to know about flying online with ATC. We're trying to get the community more online flying here. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. So what are we doing? We're doing VFR flight number 1, the traffic pattern. The traffic pattern. In this flight, you will complete a minimum of 3 laps of the VFR traffic pattern in a small, non-jet, general aviation aircraft like a Cessna 172 or Piper Cherokee. What do we have? We have the Piper Warrior. That's right. Okay. Before flying, ensure you have the airport diagram available and that the weather is suitable for a VFR flight. Okay, so here we are. We are currently sitting at Nantucket Island. Here's Martha's Vineyard. Here's Cape Cod. There's Boston. There's the world. All right, you just found out where we are. Great. So, Nantucket's airport. It's on the south side of the island here, right? Let's have a look at what it looks like. Ah, okay, cool. Looks like major runways here, 24, followed by 6, right? I'm just looking at the approach lights. Usually the runway with the most lights is the preferred, most used runway. Okay. Nantucket Memorial, okay, nothing special here. Taxiways Fox and Gulf restricted to small aircraft, which is us, so we don't have to worry about if we get Fox or Gulf, we can use them. Looks like northwest is where all the ramps and terminals are. We have quite a few different taxiways here on the main runway to exit from. We have a tiny little runway here, 12 and 30, a perpendicular 33 and 15, and then 24 and 6. So three different runway options here. Runway incursion hotspots. Hotspots 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Maintain vigilance while taxiing high traffic area. Okay, and then the last one, 4, over here. Maintain vigilance, taxiway, hotel, and echo high traffic area. Okay, hotel and echo. Okay. All right. What else? That's it. That's all there is about Martha's Vineyard. It's VFR, so we don't have to look at any approach plates. There's airport info over here, which we don't really need, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good to read this stuff. Like, for example, deer and birds on and in vicinity of airport. Ah, airport has noise abatement procedures. Contact noise officer. Be aware of high-speed military jet and heavy helicopter traffic in vicinity of Air Station Cape Cod. Ah, there's an air station close by. PPR, 2 hours for unscheduled air carrier operations with more than 9 passenger seats. Call airport manager. What's PPR, guys? Ah, Francois, are you talking to me? No, you're talking to someone else. Not a plugin, Dr. Don. This is an app that runs by itself. I just overlay it on my stream here, but it's an app. It's called Navigraph Charts, and it runs by itself. Yes, Evan, that's right. Proper prop rotation. Prior permission required. 2 hours for unscheduled air carrier operations. If you have scheduled, like you're an airline, has scheduled services, you don't have to worry about it. But if you're an air carrier operation and you're coming to Nantucket unscheduled, you need to have permission 2 hours prior. Okay, runway 12830 not available for scheduled air carrier operations, thankfully. Landing and takeoff, more than 9 passenger seats, or unscheduled air carrier operations with at least 31 passenger seats. Available for air carrier operations with more than 9 passenger seats, taxi only. Interesting. Okay, a lot of information about the runways and visibilities that we don't need. To FIO as an alternate, to FIO as an instrument departure, we don't need any of that. And they even have low visibility because it does get sucked in with fog on a regular basis. So they show you what the procedures are. Okay, I think that's it. Captain Mahoney, right? So does that include large business jets operating Part 135? So Part 135 is not an air carrier. You have to be Part 121 to be an air carrier. You have to be an airline. Yeah, but DC, it's not an air carrier though. Technically, only Part 121 is air carrier. Nah, Lux, it's somebody multiplayer doing that. Somebody multiplayer doing that. Okay. How are we going to do this, guys? How are we going to do this? Does anybody know? What are we gonna say? Where do we look for stuff like that? How do we do this? How do we do this? Yeah, maybe I should, Espen. Maybe I should, right? Please give VFR one. Hey, I'm flying from Lisbon. Hold on. To Ilha do Sal. Oh, sorry. That's awesome. Yeah, in Cape Verde. Using celestial navigation. That was an Alitalia route back in the 50s. That's so cool, dude. That is so cool. That is so cool. Oh, okay. I guess I have to select this again. Fine. 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 Hey, Titanish, what's up, man? Are they doing it right now? Because right now I have to fly. There's some people waiting for me. Hey, Dr. Don, you already got that airport, man. Go check your sim market account. Go check your sim market account. Yeah, I'd love to do it, Tanish, but unfortunately, we have a Wings flight scheduled for right now. Not unfortunately, it's actually fortunately. The weather is beautiful, right? But we need to know how to fly a traffic pattern. How do we do that? Yeah, of course, Tanish. Thanks, man. Thanks for letting me know. This is my CFI book. It's just a website. There's lots of places online where you can find this, right? But this is FAA based, so it's pretty cool. So, what is a traffic pattern? The FAA defines a traffic pattern as a traffic flow prescribed for aircraft landing at, taxiing on, or taking off from an airport. Traffic patterns are established to separate aircraft, provide an orderly flow of air traffic at non-towered airports, and keep aircraft away from noise-sensitive areas. That's awesome, Don. That's awesome. Great to hear, man. Garlo. That's right, DC. Yes, that's correct. Traffic pattern elements. Okay, so I think most people have seen a traffic pattern, right? This here is a left traffic pattern because with the aircraft, you're turning left. Every turn you make is a left turn, left turn, left turn. We've done this a lot in the stream, but I'm just showing this as a reminder. Look, if the wind is blowing that way, then we're going to take off that way, right? Runway 9. And we're going to have the upwind leg, the crosswind leg, the downwind leg, the base leg. So these names have a lot to do with the wind, right? Upwind is because you're going against the wind. Up, like upstream, swimming upstream, swimming or flying upwind. Then you turn, now you have a crosswind because the wind's coming from the right here, right? Look at the windsock. Wind's coming from the right, it's a crosswind. Then downwind, you're going with the wind, downwind, downstream. Then you turn base, we can't call that crosswind again because we already used that name. We call base and then turn final. Yes, big guy. That's right. Hey, Grant Teacher, what's up, man? How's it going? All right. So, lots more information here. I was trying to see if they had the call outs. Nope, no call outs. Okay. So we'll see how this goes as we go along. As we go along. Okay. So let's do this. So, let's do this. All right, parking brake is set. Avionics master is off. Mixture. Oh, I got to change this. No, 2-engine is correct. 2-engine is correct. Mixture, there we go. Mixture lean. Magnetos are off. Okay. Battery switch. Oh, the battery's on. It's been on this whole time? Whoa. 11.5 volts. Okay. Guess we forgot the battery on. All right. Battery switch on. Fuel quantity. What do we have here? Oh, we're very full of fuel on... Nope. That's fuel right and fuel left. So on the right side, wow. Very, very not leveled on fuel, but that's okay. We'll fly this way. Okay. Annunciator panel checked. Let's press here. Make sure. Yeah, all 3 lights work. They're working right now. They're working right now. Hey, cleared as file. Thank you very much for that tier 1 sub, man. Appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Battery switch off. Flight controls free and correct. I'm going to leave it on because I'm going to turn the engine on very quickly here. Okay. Free and... Okay. And correct. Hold on. Tail. Yes. Okay, very good. Wait a second. Wow. Okay, the aircraft's actually moving pitch. There must be a little bit of wind. Must be a little bit of wind. Okay, flaps are up and they show up. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna tick all these guys off. There we go. Flaps, elevator trim, neutral. Baggage door, I'm gonna assume it's closed. I can't really see it from here. I would do that on the walk around, right? Pre-flight exterior, we're gonna skip. All right, there we go. Before engine start, circuit breakers, all in, okay. Carburetor heat is cold. Let me see, I can't remember where carburetor heat is. I gotta look. Is it this guy? What's this? I don't know, I think that's friction. Whoa, what? It actually says something on it. Ah, primer, engine primer. Okay, I don't need engine primer. Where's the carb heat? Carb heat, right here. Got it. Okay. And fuel selector, I already put it on the right tank, which is the tank that has the most fuel. Very good. All right, engine start. So, cold engine, and I don't need approval to start an engine by ATC in the United States. So I can start the engine and then contact him. And I'm gonna do that because my battery is running low. So let's go. Throttle, about a ½ an inch open. Okay. Battery switch on, it is. Alternator switch on, it is. Navigation lights. I don't like having lights on, but for start, but fine. Fuel pump, let's turn it on. No fuel pressure because we have no mixture. So mixture is gonna go to rich. That enables the fuel to go in. Okay. Clear prop. There we go. Okay. Oil pressure. Yes, oil pressure right away. Okay. Start successful. Magnetos both. Yes, well, I have to do both because, you know, I'm starting. 1200 on the RPM. And oil pressure check. I don't think I have to keep the fuel pump on. I think this checklist is lacking. Alright. Now we're going to let the engine warm up. And we're going to talk to ATC. So now we need to tune in. Oh, for some reason I disconnected on vPilot. Oh, because I went back to the main screen. That's right. That's right. Alright. Let's get the ATIS. 127.5. 127.5. Do I have the radio on? No, it's off. Works better when it's on. Also, when I turn the avionics on. Jeez. .127.5, and we don't have voice ATC. So Elias, if you're listening, buddy, I think voice ATC...
05, oh. Visual approach runway 24, and you're landing and departing runway 24.
Let's write that down.
Charlie.
And for some reason, my pen that's always here is missing.
Nantucket Tower information, Charlie, 1553 Zulu, wind 240 8 miles visibility, sky clear, temperature 282.23, altimeter 3005, visual approach runway 24 in use, landing and departing runway 24, advise you of information, Charlie. Nantucket Tower information, Charlie, 1553 Zulu, wind 240 8 miles visibility, sky clear, temperature 282.23, altimeter 3005, visual approach runway 24 in use, landing and departing runway 24, advise you of information, Charlie.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more time because I missed the wind.
Nantucket Tower information, Charlie, 1553 Zulu, wind 240 8 miles visibility, sky clear, temperature 282.23,
sky clear,
altimeter 3005, visual approach runway 24 in use, landing and departing runway 24.
Alright, so now we can go to tower 118.3. 118.3. Now, the first thing you need to tell tower is that you have the weather, right? So that's why he says information Charlie, so that when we call tower, we can tell him we have information Charlie. That tells him, okay, this guy already knows where the wind's coming from, what runways we're using. I don't have to say any of that stuff, right? Okay, so I want to know exactly where we are to make this call. right? And we are sitting here right in front of General Aviation or by the terminal, right? So we can just tell them we're by Bravo Taxiway, you know, and the terminal, and what we're gonna do. So when we call ATC, we need to do a few, there's an order for what we say, right? Number one, hold on, let me bring this up. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? A little bit more realistic. It's a little too loud. I'll go this way. There we go. Okay, so I need to tell them who I am. Papa Tango, Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Right? So, okay, let me back up. I'm gonna make this call. And the first thing you do when you make a call on ATC, right, is to say who you're talking to. So in this case, it's Nantucket Tower. How do I know it's Nantucket Tower? Because when you look at the chart, up top, it says Nantucket Tower, 118.3, right? There are other frequencies, but we're not using those. We're just using the tower frequency today. So that's how you know what to say. Nantucket clearance. Sometimes it's in Nantucket, but the airport, they use a different name, right? So those names are right
November
there.
8 Whiskey, would you like a touch and go full stop landing?
Okay, you got someone else flying, right?
November 58 Whiskey, Nantucket Tower, would you like a full stop landing or touch and go?
So I have to say, Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. So who I'm talking to, who I am. Always start with that. Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Boston Center, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. New York Approach, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Always. Then you say what you need to say. So, Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. With information Charlie, get that out of the way. Right? Currently parked between Taxiway Bravo and the terminal. And then what do you want to do? Looking for VFR traffic pattern.
November 58 Whiskey,
Or you can just say
Nantucket Tower.
traffic pattern. Interesting that I don't hear the other aircraft. Okay, so let's call him, say hello, and see what he says. Nantucket Tower, very good afternoon, sir. This is Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. With information, Charlie. Currently sitting between Taxiways Bravo and the terminal. And we would like to conduct Wings VFR Flight number 1 today. So we're calling for a traffic pattern here in Nantucket. All right.
Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Nantucket Tower, very good afternoon to you. Wings VFR 1 is approved. You can advise ready for taxi.
Perfect. Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. He's ready for taxi.
Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, roger, runway 24, taxi via Alpha Echo, cross runway 15.
So Alpha, but then Echo, cross runway 15. But Alpha is this one here. Let's see. Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Sir, we're looking at the airport diagram, and it looks like Alpha leads from Echo to runway 24. Can you confirm those taxi instructions, please? Just confirm.
Hey, firm, so if you head down the ramp, make the right on Alpha, and then right before Echo there, you should, right before, you should be able to turn left on Echo. If not, no problem.
Okay,
it could be different scenery. You can take
hotspot 4.
just Golf to the runway 24, cross runway 15.
Roger that. Yes, sir. We're a little confused on Hotel and Alpha looking at the diagram, but we understand. Straightforward, right on Alpha, left on Echo, and I'm assuming we're going to Kilo for runway 24?
Perfect, yes, that's correct.
Roger, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. There you go. No problems if you have to ask, right, for clarification for anything. Okay, so here we go. Let me do this. I'm going to do this or this. Put that chart up there, right? So you guys can see a little bit. We'll zoom in. And I don't have to make it so big, do I? It doesn't have to be so big. Let's make it a little smaller. There we go. There we go. That's a little better, I think. All right. Now, let's look at our checklist here for taxiing, right? Landing light as required. Well, we're going to need lights for taxiing, and we only have landing light, and that's on already. Okay. What's this? Oh, anti-collision. Yeah, okay. So I guess strobes, and look at the amperes. Look at the amperes, right? Look at that. It's a good 2 or 3 amps for those lights. Okay. So landing light is on, avionics master is on, radios are set. I only need tower here, I don't need anything else. Transponder, we haven't... oh, it is an alt. Oops. Okay. I guess I forgot to turn all this stuff off last time we used the plane. Head indicator. So we're going to set this for runway 24. And runway 24 is 241. So let's set this to 241. We got to look here. Where exactly is 241? That's 24241. Okay. Taxi area. Ooh, not clear, but clear enough. Okay. Parking brake release, brakes test, and flight instruments check. Okay, so parking brake release. Testing my brakes. They both work. Okay.
Charlie. Taxi with Charlie.
All right, here we go.
November 37 Charlie, runway 24. You can taxi via Bravo Echo, cross runway 15.
So, I got turn and bank is working. Right, ball on the outside, ball on the outside. My HSI, or sorry, directional gyro is working. Nice. We need an altimeter setting. Altimeter setting was 3005. And now what I need here is I need to change this to inches of mercury. So let's do that right now. Okay. And now we go to, there we go, 3005. Whoa, 3005. Geez, Fabio. 05 is right about there. Now, this gave me an indicated altitude of about 100.
All aircraft at permission Delta is now current Nantucket altimeter 3004.
Oh, 3004. 47. 47. Okay. Cool. I should be showing 47. I'm showing 80. I'm good. Whoa. Is this? Oh, weird. That marking shouldn't be there. I stopped automatically. I didn't even have to stop because I'm coming from the side that has the dashes. But I don't know why that was there. Okay. Ground check. Parking brake set. We don't have to do it on stopped. We can do it here. So, mixture rich. Throttle 2000. I'm going to hold her on the brakes as I do this. Almost
November
2000.
37 Charlie, give way to Piper 28 turning onto Kilo just in front of you from Echo.
Oh, that's me. He's talking about me? Okay, 2000. Mags, let's do a quick check. So I'm not at 2000 yet. Now I'm at 2000, okay. You know what? The brakes are not enough to stop the aircraft with 2000. I have almost full brakes, and it's hard to keep her from moving. Let me do this real quick. Okay, that's about 100. I'm gonna go straight to the right. That's also about 100. Okay, that's good. Both mags are checked. They're in both now. 50 between them, sure. Vacuum gauge. Oh, it's on this side. Wait, not that. This one. Vacuum gauge. Oh, I can't stop. I have to take power back. The brakes weren't enough. The brakes weren't enough. Let me set parking brakes. And now I can set 2000 and do the vacuum gauge check. Well, Captain Simplex, that's not true. There's lots of checklists that get done on the road. You don't have to, right? And it's probably a good idea not to, but you can. The airlines do checklists on the run all the time. All the time. Okay, there's 2000. Vacuum gauge should be between 4.8 and 5. Yeah, close enough. Oil pressure is good. Pressure, oil temperature is good. Ammeter, good. Okay, don't need this anymore. Annunciators, let's test it. All three work. Okay. Carburetor, let's go to cold. We should see a little drop in RPM when we do this. There it is. Slight drop in RPM. Okay. The fuel pump is off. Fuel pressure checked. It's great fuel pressure. Engine idle. Let's check the idle. Yeah, Francois, I think you're right on that comment. Whoa, Captain, yeah, but people even do checklists by themselves as they're taxiing around. So 730 or so. Higher than what they say should be. Okay. Whoops. Sorry, back to 1200. So let's confirm. Alternator on. We're doing our pre-takeoff checks now, right? Alternator is on. Strobe lights are on. Landing light is on. Fuel pump coming on. Fuel selector is in the fullest tank right side, and we have plenty of fuel on the right side.
November 37 Charlie, expected
engine
flight delay,
gauges.
traffic in front.
Yeah, good. Mixture is rich. Primer is locked, and it is, because I know, oh, sorry, I turned it all this way. Flaps, no flaps.
4271, good
and if I look out, good and good.
Tower,
okay.
We're requesting
Trims.
IFR clearance now.
Set. I have also
Canada
rudder
Route
trim, and that's pretty
4271,
much centered.
Nantucket Tower,
Okay, cabin door closed and
radar
latched.
vectors to the Nantucket VOR, then
Closed
as
and
filed.
latched.
Maintain 2000,
All right, that's it.
expect
Next
your
is
final
takeoff.
brief.
So there we go.
10 minutes after departure, departure is 134.7.
That's an
squawk
IFR departure
5507.
clearance.
I got squawk 5557, Rouge Air 4271.
5507.
5507 for Rouge 4271.
Rouge 4271, read back correct. Information Delta is now Carnegie advisory for taxi.
I got Delta on board, and I'll advise them ready to taxi Air Canada, or my apologies, Rouge 4271.
That doesn't get out of a 6,000-foot runway. Cool.
All right, all right. Hey, Gauze, what's up, man?
Sorry, say again, November 37 Charlie.
Disregard, I was just curious how that Rouge can get off a 6,000-foot runway.
Later in the
We'll see.
VFR flights, you practice ODPs a few times, which is cool. That is cool. I was used to only ever getting SIDS. Yes. So ODPs were fun for sure. Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot is holding short, runway 24 at Kilo, ready for departure.
Papa Tango Tango Foxtrot. Foxtrot, thanks. Left close traffic, approved runway 24. The winds are 240 at 11 and clear for takeoff.
Left close traffic, runway 24, clear for takeoff, runway 24, Papa Tango Tango Foxtrot Foxtrot. So I have to repeat the clear for takeoff, right? Landing lights, strobes, and transponder. Okay. I have to repeat the clear for takeoff, but I also have to repeat the left close traffic so he knows that I know which way we're going to turn. Right? Okay, so remember, it's 1,000 feet above the ground. We're at 100 feet, so it's going to be 1,100. And all I have to do is that box pattern around to the left. Right? Okay. You guys ready? PDD, I don't think he's trolling. I think that's his real voice, buddy. Okay, let's go to 2,000 RPMs. I'm holding her on the brakes, 2,000 RPMs to check the engine. Look, at 2,000 we check engine oil pressure and oil temperature, and everything's looking good. That means foot off the brakes, full power, and here we go. Whoa. Little off center there. She's weather fading a little bit, and she flies off the ground at 80 knots. Interesting.
Line up and wait 2437 Charlie.
All right, we're climbing at 90. That's pretty good. I'm going to maintain my runway heading here. So runway heading is actually a little bit to the right. And I'm going to start my turn to my crosswind once I've crossed the departure end of the runway. So the runway is still under me down there, right? Get that heading right. 240.
Yes, you're ready to copy offer.
There we go. Almost 1,000 feet. So I'm going to start my turn now. Start leveling off. Remember, it's 1,100. And I'm doing a about 20 to 30 degree turn to establish myself on the crosswind. There's 1,100, leveling off. Taking the power back a little bit.
Okay, sorry about that. Care 102, you're clear to
150 is going to be the heading right here.
Radar vectors Nantucket VOR, then as filed.
150 is my
2,000, expect 8,000
heading.
minutes after
I'm going to already turn into my downwind, coming back down to 1,100 feet. Yes, that's right, DC. There's 1,100 feet. And now I'm turning to the opposite of 240. Opposite of 240 is 060. Right? So I'm turning to 060. trying to keep my speed between 80 and 100. I don't have to go fast at all.
You can advise ready for taxi. Break. November 37 Charlie. Fly runway heading runway 24. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly the runway heading cleared for takeoff.
Hey, GLV pilot, what's up?
37 Charlie.
How's it going? All right, look, heading 060. Right now.
Good afternoon.
So now we're on downwind, about midfield, right? She's definitely rolling to the right, so I'm going to need a little bit of left rudder for some reason.
Number 9 with the Nantucket Tower, stand like Nantucket.
Nantucket Tower, Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Sir, are we free to turn base?
Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Affirmative, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 24. Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Okay, here I go. So the runway is about 45 degrees behind me, right? This is 0, 45, 90. So here we go. I'm taking power out because I'm going to start descending. And I'm going to start my turn to base and final.
Nantucket Tower.
What he said,
cruising altitude
what
at
he said though,
440.
was,
I assume that's incorrect. What would you like?
I'm also trying to pay attention to the other people flying around here, so I know what they're doing, right? Situational awareness. But he said clear for the option. That means I can do a full stop, which means land on the runway, slow down, get out on the taxiway, taxi back, or I can do a go-around.
No problem. Clear to Martha's Vineyard via Red Rector's Craig, then as filed.
A go-around is when you touch down and then take off again without taking a taxiway. Okay, I'm slowing down more. I'm going to do the first notch of flaps. Mixture stays rich the whole time. Second notch of flaps.
Senior 9 Whiskey.
I see those lights, right? So I'm turning in.
The vector's climb maintain 2000 and squawk 5510.
Yes, Flying Dutchman. You can clear. Oh, Flying Dutchman is here. Hello, buddy. Hey, you can be clear for the option anywhere.
Charlie, contact center
anywhere in the pattern. When you get clear to land or clear for the option. So clear for the option is just like clear to land, right? It's clear to do something. All right, here we go. A little bit shallow on the approach, but not too bad. 70 knots, that seems good. So yeah, anywhere in the pattern, ATC can clear you for landing or for the option. It's up to them. This is looking good. And we're just gonna go around and do it again, okay? I'm trying to get these guys out of here by the next 15 minutes because that's when they plan to have, you know, coverage was until 17:30 Zulu. I got a little left crosswind here. I got to tell you, the wind is not coming from 240 like he said. Okay, there's 70 knots. I flared a little too high. Let's get her down. Whoops. Little bounce. Little bounce. Okay. Flaps up. Full power. Yes, he did. Delta for Ellie. But it was still winds 240 from what I heard. There's 70 knots. Let's go flying. Yeah, DC, exactly. It's up to ATC. It's ATC's purview on how they, when they tell you what they tell you, basically. All right, I'm almost over the opposite end.
Runway 24, you can
so I want to stay runway heading until I fly over the opposite end. Once I fly over the opposite end, I can start my turn to the crosswind. Oh, Elias. Okay, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right, once again, we're going to a heading of 150, 90 degrees offset from runway 24.
Hotel
There's 150, leveling off at 1,100 feet. Power back. And left again for downwind. You don't stay on the crosswind very much, as you can tell. Right? And don't turn more than 30 degrees. Look, that big white line right there, that's 30 degrees. You don't want to bank more than that.
Papa Tango, Foxtrot. Foxtrot, extend your downwind. I will call you base.
Extend downwind, and we'll wait for your base. Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Okay, why would he say that, guys? He just told me to extend my base. He's going to call my, or extend my downwind. He's going to call my base. Why? Flying Dutchman, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Yeah, traffic separation. That's right. He's got somebody coming in. I don't see that somebody. Do you guys? I don't see them. But they must be coming in, right? And so he's just going to keep us on downwind until... Weird that I'm needing a lot of left rudder to kill the right rolling tendency over here. Yep, spacing, and you're right, it could be for takeoff. Could be for takeoff. So guys, you see, VFR Flight 1, very simple.
Tango Foxtrot, base turn approved, runway 24, cleared for the option.
And turning base, clear for the option, runway 24, Papa Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Alright, so I want to make sure to let him know I heard what he said, right? Which is, I'm clear to turn base, and I'm clear for the option. So now I'm going to go to a heading. Oops, right here, right there, just past it. It's 330 on the heading. I'm going to put first notch of flaps. I'm going to do a full flap landing this time. Roll final. A lot of people will tell you, don't put flaps on during a turn, because if they deploy asymmetrically, more on one side than the other, that shouldn't happen, right? But if they do, you can more easily detect it if you are flying straight. This is looking better. I'm going to go full flaps here. There we go. Doesn't look like I have a VASI or a PAPI next to the runway, so it's hard to tell if you're on the ramp or not. But I think this ramp right here is looking good. Who is that, Dutchman? A little bit turbulent today, so you can tell, right? It's jostling around left and right a little bit. Just under 70 knots. I'm doing like 68, 67 knots, which is fine. The turbulence dies down when you get close to the ground. That's nice. I have a PTT button. Yeah, Adventure, on my joystick. And I just use that to talk to ATC. Because that's what you do in real life, right? Alright, so this is a full flaps landing. Oh yeah, she basically flares by herself almost. Come on, baby. Easy, easy. Just roll it in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, flaps up. Full power. Confirm the flaps are up. They are. 60 knots, 70 knots. Oh, on Discord. Yes. Yes, Dutch. Thanks, man. Fuel tanks are very much out of balance, Watch, because we have a lot more on the right than the left. So, we're just using the right fuel tank for today's flight, you know?
Gary 102, the winds are 240 at 11. Fly runway heading runway 24, you're cleared for takeoff.
Oh, he cleared for takeoff before I turn. That's ballsy. Elias! Ballsy moves, sir. Ballsy moves. Alright, so 150 is my... There we go. Whoops. Is my heading, and leveling off at 1100. Look how quickly we get to 1,000 feet, right? Even in the Warrior, which is not an overpowered aircraft. So we got somebody departing runway 24 right now. I don't see them. Could be why you're having trim so much. Yeah, Garlo, you're right about that. You're totally right. I didn't even think about that, and you're totally right. A little more power. I want to fly about 90 knots here on the pattern. The standard is as soon as you leave the ground, is it? For what, Silent? 060 is my downwind heading. The headings are important in a traffic pattern because you want to make sure you're squaring up that rectangle. You know, the rectangle pattern you have to fly around.
Papa Tango Foxtrot, extend your downwind, I'll call you base.
Extend downwind, we'll call our base. Papa Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Okay, speed's about good, altitude is good, heading is good. Oh, for clear for takeoff or landing.
November 9 Whiskey, runway 24, line up and wait.
Silent, it depends. I know airports that won't clear until the aircraft in front has departed the runway center line. So it depends. I don't know what the rules are for ATC, to be honest, but it depends. Hello, Flying Patsy. What's up, man? How's it going? All right, so we're doing good. We're extending our downwind, right? We're on the right heading. We're at the right altitude. Doing 100 knots? Nah, let's do 90. There's no reason. If I go fast now, I'm just going to get further and further and further from the airport.
All right, switch to the center. See you later.
November 9 Whiskey, runway 24, fly runway heading and clear for takeoff.
So he just cleared the guy for takeoff. After that, he's going to clear us for base. Yes, there is fake. Yes. Unlike a 172. Whoops. Heading and altitude. Heading and altitude.
Papa Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot base, turn approved.
Tardy base, Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot. There we go. I'm going to maintain my altitude, though, because we're pretty far, so I don't need to descend just yet. And I'm turning to a heading of 330. There we go. And now I'm just going to wait until we roll on final, and then I can start descending.
Papa
No,
Tango
you can continue.
Foxtrot, runway 24, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 24. Papa Tango, Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. So, hey, Plato, you can continue if you like. Obviously, there's no reason here for me to continue, so I turn.
Whiskey,
but you
contact
can.
center, 134.7, see it.
4.7.
All right, there's the airport. We're joining the final approach segment. Yeah, you can continue, but what I would do, because he expects me to turn when he tells me to turn, because I'm going to stay as close to the airport as I can during the pattern. So if he tells me to extend the downwind, right? I extend the downwind and then he tells me to turn, he's going to expect me to turn right away. If I want to extend the downwind more, it's up to me, but I would tell him so that he knows. So look, I'm maintaining about 820 feet here because we're still too low for that runway. That's right, Benoit. Pretty long final. This is real flying. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm almost on the ramp. How do I know? Just the way the runway looks. It's perspective, right? The way the runway looks to me tells me if I'm high or low. Right here, I'm on the ramp. So I'm going to start descending at 500 feet per minute. I'm gonna do, I haven't done any flaps. Oh, I have done flaps 10. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Okay, so flaps 10, speeds check. I'm gonna do another flaps or full flap landing here. So flaps 25 and flaps 40. Oh, cleared as file. That sucks, dude. Ha! Flying Patsy. I get that once in a while, buddy. I get that once in a while. 70 knots on the glide, looking good. And I have 3 more minutes before these guys. I know, Elias, I know you only have to work at 5, but the agreement was until 1:30 Eastern. So, by the way, Elias, what do I need? 3 patterns, is that right? For VFR Flight 1. Also, I don't know if I passed. Maybe I screwed things up. So let's wait and see. Yes, 3, okay. Flapless in the next one, sure. Sure, let's do it. Look, she almost flares by herself. I didn't flare. That was her. Now I'm flaring. Now I'm flaring. Oops. Not enough flare there. Okay. Flaps up. 1 more. Yeah, it's 3 circuits. Okay, cool. I think we've done 3 already, but let's do 1 more because we're going to do flapless now. And we'll keep this one tight, okay? I'll show you how to do a tight pattern. So there we go. Climbing up, 85, 90 knots, that's fine. I did the 3 patterns on that same as observer. I cheat and just keep runway heading at my 3 o'clock, 6, 9, and 12 rather than do the math. All right, I'm gonna turn already, keeping it tight. .150 is my heading to roll out. On. There it is, 150. I'm on crosswind. I'm gonna turn downwind already. Keeping it tight. Keeping it tight. 100 feet to go, so start to level off. There's 060 rolling out on my downwind heading. 1100 feet. Okay. And we're about midfield already. Pretty sweet. I'm gonna configure early for this. Oh no, there's no configuration. It's flapless. It's flapless.
Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Would you like a full stop landing and touch and go?
That's gonna be a full stop for the next one, sir.
Roger, Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land. Papa Tango, Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Guys, you see that the communication with ATC is minimal. Minimal. Right? And your flying also doesn't have to be very complex at all. As a matter of fact, look, I'm gonna keep it super tight. And I'm gonna roll in with no flaps. We're clear to land, right? Okay, cool. Let's roll in. Now, if my indicated airspeed is higher than on the upwind, or sorry, on the crosswind, then I'd have to turn harder and more than I did there. But it's not. It's the same speed, 90 knots. So I'm just bringing it in. I'm gonna have to add a little engine here. I'm just bringing it in visually. Oh yeah, yeah, for sure, Will, for sure. Look, a little bit shallow here, little bit shallow, no flaps, okay. I'm gonna do the approach at 80 knots on this one since I have no flaps. And I'm gonna aim for earlier in the runway so that my flare, which is gonna take longer, right, gets me not too far down the runway.
To Boston with information Delta.
Okay,
83. 00 Papa Golf Nantucket Tower, departure is 1,
and I'm aiming for the numbers, right?
Squawk 55.
There we go. Now take that power out. Now she's gonna have to bleed off all this airspeed, so we got a little while to go still.
5511 for King Air 0 Papa Golf.
See all the floating that happens when you approach a little faster than
November 80
that.
Papa Golf, read back correct
Hold on.
information. Delta Skirnican advisory.
Let's put her down. Oh, oh.
Roger that, we actually like to get our...
Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet, and as a matter of fact, I'm gonna clear right here.
Papa Golf,
Brakes,
24 taxi,
flaps up.
Hotel Golf, Kilo Cross runway 15.
There we go.
One sub to Rangeinator.
Wait, aye aye, with 10 tier 1 subs.
Hotel
Aye aye,
Golf,
thank you
Kilo
very
Cross
much, man.
15 for
I
0
appreciate
Papa
that,
Golf.
aye aye. Predict C-fit. There we go. Okay, so now, landing light stays on, strobe stay on, but we can go standby on the altimeter, or sorry, on the altitude reporting of the transponder.
Papa Tango, Foxtrot, Foxtrot, you can take Bravo to the ramp. Congrats on passing wings VFR 1.
Sir, gifted a tier 1
Bravo to
sub
the ramp, and
aviation
yippee! VFR number 1 under our belt. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it, Elias. Appreciate you hanging around, and hope to see you next time, buddy. Papa Tango, Tango Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Congrats, have a great day.
That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. We did it. Just like that, VFR flight number 1 is done. That was pretty easy, right? Probably the easiest flight we're gonna do of all flights, but it's the first step. You gotta take that first step. Gotta take that first step. This plane taxis too fast at idle. The turbo arrow isn't like this. You gotta ride the brakes big time with this guy. Big time. Okay, come on. There. Did I get... The question is, did I get the nose wheel on... I think I'm close. On the yellow line. Did I get it? Thanks, aye aye. Appreciate it. No, it's off. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe there. Hey, okay, that was a little bit past. A little bit past. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. So, it's when the line is right at the southwest corner of this window here. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, here we go. This off. This off. This off. Whoops. This off. This off. Okay, we're good there. I'm gonna turn landing light off. Fuel pump off. Keep the collision or strobes. There we go. Take the mags off. Whoops. One more. There we go. Kill that light, alternator, and battery. Wow. Wow, wow, wee-wah. Not bad. Not bad, people. Hey, Anson Lun. Anson Lun? Is that right? Hey, Anson Lun, how are you? Guys, VFR flight number 1 completed. Yes. Yes. In beautiful Nantucket. Hey, Mirror on Side, what's up, man? Yep. The first flight is, yeah, so we just did the first flight, which is just traffic pattern, VFR traffic pattern around an airport. They chose Nantucket, and that's all we did. Runway 24. We took off, we went on crosswind, downwind, base, and final. And we did that 4 times. We needed to do it 3 times. We did it 4 times. We did some with full flaps, some with flaps 10 or 25, some with no flaps. Right? Yeah, exactly, DC. Guys, let's see. What do we do next? Next is already a pretty amazing flight, actually. Let me show you guys. Look. So we just completed. This is the Boston Virtual ARTCC page with the Wings program, and we're looking at the flights page, right? We just did VFR flight number 1, the traffic pattern. Next is VFR navigation, already navigation and flight following. In the second Wings VFR flight, it's time to fly somewhere. You will put the skills learned in the previous flight about the traffic pattern to work on a VFR flight from Nantucket, where we are, to Quonset State Airport, Q-O-Q, or K-O-Q-U. K-O-Q-U. Let's see what that is, shall we? Oh, okay. Okay, just south of Providence. Look at where that is. Kingston. Ah, okay. So Kingston, south of Providence, and just southwest of Boston. So this is a 64 nautical mile flight. That's what we're going to be doing for the next Wings flights, right? In the process, you will learn about obtaining flight following, selecting an oh, hello. An appropriate VFR cruise altitude for your direction of flight, which we'll talk about, and we'll also brush up on your traffic pattern knowledge. Nice. Nice. You don't have to fly to Quonset. Okay. You can fly to any Class D airport, really. Ah, Captain. Captain, are you part of Boston's VARTCC? Hey, all right. Hey, I gotta go too. Evan, thank you very much, man. See you next week for VFR 2. Yeah, I'll be on again at 10:30. Nice. So every Friday from now on, guys, every Friday, we're gonna be doing Wings flights. Every Friday. All right? We just did VFR 1. We're gonna do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're gonna go to IFR flights 1 through 24. That's right. Yes, they will be on YouTube. Yep, for sure, Gaz. For sure. For sure. Guys, what a great flight today. What a great flight. Thanks for your donations. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. I'm going to see you Monday. I am going to publish a schedule this weekend because now things are a little more stable. Updates have come out. There's more stuff we can use in the sim. I'm going to be publishing a schedule out over the weekend for next week. But as usual, we're going to start every day at 1300 Zulu and go from there. And don't forget, we started a new adventure with the DC-6, but we still have to finish the last leg of that ferry flight of the Turbo Arrow from Cedar Key in Florida all the way to Zamalsee in Austria. We're doing that this coming Monday, right? This coming Monday. Last ferry flight leg, and at the end, when we land at Zamalsee, I'm gonna auction off, or give away, right? Auction off. I'm gonna give away a scenery for Zamalsee. It's gonna be awesome. After that, for the rest of the week, if we get a CRJ update, we're going to do CRJ work because we're going to start recording. Finally, we're going to start recording the CRJ professional training, the course that I'm creating, right? We're going to record that live on stream. If you watch it on stream, you get it for free. Other than that, it's not going to be on VOD, so after that, you have to pay for it. We're also going to do a bunch of cool stuff this coming week that I'm keeping secret for now. But, oh, just released, they played it. That's awesome. I'll do some testing this week and make sure it's all good to go. And then next Friday, so next week, we'll have the ferry flight on Monday, right? We'll have some CRJ work. We have the DC-6 adventure that we just started going from Buenos Aires, Argentina, all the way to Helsinki, Finland, and doing celestial navigation. So we're going to be doing that too. There's so much content. It's unbelievable, right? And on Friday, we're going to be doing Wings flights again. So VFR flight number 2, we're going to see if we can do that VFR cross-country from Nantucket all the way to Kingston. Amazing. Amazing. No, not wrong livery, Garlo. Not wrong livery. That one is the right livery. Yeah, I think so, Elias. I think so. I mean, that sounds like a good cross-country right there. Right? Oh, nice. He's going to cover tower again. Let's go, Elias. Let's go, buddy. Thank you. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Thank you to the virtual ARTCC Boston people. These guys are awesome. And guys, give them a check out, right? Give them a check out. Look, it's forum.bvartcc.com, or just search for Boston Virtual ARTCC, or just search for Boston VetSim, whatever. These guys are pros. I love to promote them because they do an amazing job. Tonight is FNO, Captain. I did not know that. What is the FNO tonight? Friday night ops on VetSim. What do you mean, friend to all? Oh, Atlantic routes. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I think they show that here, right? Don't they show that here? Yep. Atlantic Route Madness, FNO. Nice. 2300 Zulu to 3 Zulu. Sweet. Look at this. This is gonna be fun, man. Ah, so friend to all, look at what they do. They don't tell you, I think, what plane you have to fly in. I don't think they tell you that, but what they do tell you is they will recommend some aircraft. Like, look. Okay, so they do tell you, like, small, non-jet, general aviation, but after that, it's up to you. Thanks, Turbo Boba! Sorry I couldn't do that word band, buddy. Alright, guys, shall we go raid somebody? I think so. I think so, as usual, right? As usual. We're gonna go raid somebody playing Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's go to the bottom, see who's down there. We like cameras. We like cameras. Oh, here's a camera. And he's got one viewer. Okay. Strategy Sims and Open World Games. Oh, he's actually looking at some cameras, isn't he? Okay, so he's an option. And man, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I'm trying to do this fast, guys. I'm trying to do this fast. Oh, there you go, Killer Zebra. Nice. Hey, like the program. What's up, man? I'm glad you liked it. Glad you liked it.
Probably 4 or 5 hours in the U.S.
I am Blue Games. We've rated him before. He's pretty cool.
So
he's pretty cool.
Yeah, it kind of comes down to timing too. Like if you want.
Gatwick Ground. This might be interesting because he's got some people here too. All right, Information Yankee is it, guys. We're gonna raid Information Yankee.
Yeah, I definitely have a. I've got a session. It's because they don't like Americans. Maybe I have to move to Boston R10.
There we go. Oh, he's talking about Boston. What?
It's just I think it's mainly to do with how.
What? Guys, I had fun today. 2 different streams, right? First one looking at a great scenery that I didn't know was coming out, but we saw today, and second one completing VFR Flight number 1 under the Wings program for Boston VARTCC, which is amazing. Boston people, thank you very much. Viewers, thank you all for being here, for your donations, for everything. I love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys Monday at 1300 Zulu. In the meantime, check our Discord for the schedule. Love you guys. Take care.
Why do people... I understand if like your text for